Welcome back, ladies and gents. Gatti Gaming here, back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about Firefly. It's not going to be a guide video, it's not going to be a video on what she's good at. Everybody has seen a video. There's a video everywhere online showing how good this character is. Today's video is going to be specifically talking about what I feel is the fact that this character is going to surpass a lot of the characters that are there, due to the fact that she has a lot of benefits from a free-to-play perspective. A lot of people say, oh, you know, a character comes out very free-to-play. Boothill wasn't free-to-play. I mean, it's very hard for you to be a free-to-play Boothill. I'll be very honest with you. Like, if you don't have his light cone and you don't have this set that's come out, it's very hard for you as a free-to-play player to have Boothill. Now, it is completely different with Firefly. You can literally have her at E0 and have her with the free-to-play light cone, 5-star light cone that you get from the Herta store, and she is dealing damage. But there is a but. From my testing, I feel that if she does not have a Ruan Mei on the account, or rather on that account, it's pretty much sort of like you are depleting the amount of damage that she can do in a second. One of the major things that I think that is very, very good about Firefly is the fact that she can reach the levels of about even 200 to 300 speed. 300 speed, she's going about like four to 5 turns in one turn. That's big. I don't think there's any character that we have played with so far in the game that is able to basically go even about three turns in one turn. Usually, you know, you have your 160, your 162, 163 speed Pella or your Bronya, but basically as long as they're 160 speed, they usually have about 2 turns. Obviously, when you have the action advancement, 3 turns. But then you have now Firefly, who reaches levels of about 210 speed to 230. And if you're actually maximizing her on speed, you can even reach about 300. Obviously, in Divergent Universe and those kind of places. So this video is going to be very I'll be very honest with you. I'm very much liking Firefly. And I do like the fact that she is very free to play, but deals a large number of damage, or rather a large amount of damage. The one thing I feel from my perspective as a free to play player is the fact that she does indeed need Ruan Mei to have that full, you know, feel of a free to play that I do not have to spend to get damage, if that makes sense. Because when I tested it out in a team without Ruan Mei, she's still dealing numbers, you know, damage numbers. I'm not saying she's not dealing damage numbers, but the rate in which she was breaking characters was not as fast, and you would have gone faster or done it faster with a Ruan Mei in the team. And that's now where obviously I am as a general kind of free-to-play player. She's a very good character. I don't think this video is a hate video for Firefly. I love the character. The fact that I am able to play her completely E0 without her light cone even, and she's able to carry me through Apocalyptic Shadow all the way, you know, full clear. She's been able to, you know, give me a second team for my MOC, on top of the fact that she's able to also bring in a team of characters who are completely free to play. One of the major things that I think they're going to be doing in the future is obviously rewriting a better version of MC, right, or the Trailblazer, because you see the Trailblazer, and actually let's just put the Trailblazer is the best bloody unit you can put with Firefly. The reason for her is because the super break mechanic that the Trailblazer gives as a general buff or whatever it is what enables Firefly to basically deal large amount of damage after breaking a character. On top of the fact that Ruan Mei has a break efficiency, the increase of break effect, these two characters, obviously you can slot in any healer within the team. Usually it's just recommended that you have a Gallagher, because obviously he's a fire DPS character, and then obviously has an AoE hit that obviously lowers that weakness enough for Firefly to basically bust open and finish off the enemy. But when you think about it realistically, it is very good, and I feel it is very nice over the fact that we are able to play this game to this standard right now, obviously apart from Acheron, with such a free-to-play unit who is dealing, you know, numbers of 500 to 450,000. That is something that I'm very happy about. So again, my honest thoughts, if you're able to get Firefly, I think it's a very good unit, and I think it's a very good investment of a unit, especially if you have an Acheron. I think it would be really good, because you would be able to slot in now your Nihility characters for one team, and then slot in now your Firefly team, you know, your Ruan Mei, your Gallagher, your Trailblazer, and then your Firefly, because this team in its own is one of the hardest hitting teams, especially just to support Firefly, one of the hardest hitting teams. It's basically like you're having an Acheron for destruction, and that's in its own, as without Eidolons, it's mad. Now the E1 I think will benefit you more specifically, because obviously I was able to get the E1 within 20 pulls of getting her first copy, so I was very lucky. But I think realistically it would be very beneficial for you to have Ruan Mei within the account, for you to maximize Firefly in your account. And that's pretty much it. But with that said, I hope you guys have a good day.